How Kanye West expressed his affection for Kim Kardashian during their relationship. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. Kanye West once opened up about the depth of his love for Kim Kardashian during their relationship, revealing just how deeply he felt for her. Their romance, filled with highs and lows, captured public attention as one of the most unique love stories in Hollywood. Beginning their relationship in 2011, Kanye and Kim's journey led to marriage and the birth of their 4 children, before eventually parting ways. Despite their separation, Kanye's feelings for Kim were evident throughout their time together. Kanye and Kim's love story began with a strong foundation of mutual admiration. The pair officially started dating in 2011, but their bond reportedly started long before that. Kanye, in particular, had harbored feelings for Kim for years, even before she became a household name. Their connection was solidified when they welcomed their first child, Northwest, in 2013. Following their engagement that same year, they tied the knot in an intimate ceremony in 2014 with only 200 guests present. Their wedding, though private, was one of the most talked about events in pop culture. Despite the ups and downs that came with their marriage, Kanye often described his love for Kim as something he couldn't control. His admiration for her was evident in his words and actions, reflecting the deep affection he had for her. In a candid 2013 interview with Ryan Seacrest, Kanye shared a heartfelt confession about his feelings. He recalled seeing a photo of Kim with Paris Hilton years earlier, saying, "I just knew I wanted her to be my girl for a long time. I remember I saw a picture of her and Paris Hilton, and I remember telling my boy, 'Have you seen that girl Kim Kardashian?' At the time, Kim was Paris Hilton's stylist, and the two were close friends." The photograph Kanye referred to was reportedly taken in 2006, long before their romantic relationship began. Although their relationship officially started in 2012, Kanye had admired Kim for years. While Kanye's feelings for Kim grew stronger over time, their journey to becoming a couple wasn't without its complications. In 2011, Kim married NBA player Kris Humphries in a highly publicized ceremony. However, Kanye later revealed in his song, Cold, that he had already fallen for Kim during that period, even as she was involved with someone else. The lyrics of the song read, "And I'll admit, I had fell in love with Kim around the same time she had fell in love with him." Kim, for her part, eventually realized her true feelings for Kanye, but not before facing some difficult moments. In an interview with Big Boy on Real 92.3, she opened up about an awkward interaction with Kanye while she was still married to Humphries. She recounted a specific incident where they crossed paths at the Soho house while she was wearing her wedding ring. According to Kim, Kanye's reaction to seeing the ring was heart-wrenching. She shared, "I talk with my hands a lot, so I was talking, and I just saw him looking at my ring, and his face would just get heartbroken. So I sat on my hand for the rest of the dinner and spoke like this, with one hand." Despite these challenges, Kim and Kanye eventually found their way to each other. Kim admitted that her marriage to Humphries was a mistake, saying, "I fked up. And went a different direction and realized that I fked up pretty soon." Once she realized her feelings for Kanye, the two rekindled their connection and embarked on a new chapter together. Their marriage was marked by moments of happiness, including the birth of their 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Song. However, like any relationship, theirs wasn't perfect. Over time, cracks began to show in their union, and they ultimately decided to part ways. While their marriage didn't last, Kanye's love and admiration for Kim were evident throughout their time together. He often spoke about her with respect and affection, highlighting the deep connection they shared. Kanye's public confessions about his love for Kim offered a glimpse into the emotional depth of their relationship. From his initial admiration for her long before they started dating to their journey as a married couple and parents, their story was one of passion, resilience, and challenges. Though their romance eventually came to an end, it remains a significant chapter in both of their lives. What do you think of Kanye West's heartfelt confessions about Kim Kardashian and their love story? Let's also see. In May, Netflix hosted a roast for Tom Brady, drawing attention for its star-studded lineup, including Kim Kardashian. While the event was meant to focus on lighthearted jokes about the football legend, much of the spotlight turned to Kim's presence and her reaction to the crowd. Despite her poised demeanor, she became a target of boos and criticism from the audience, leading comedian Andrew Schulz to describe her behavior as robotic during the event. Schulz, speaking on his Flagrant podcast, remarked that Kim appeared to have an almost mechanical quality about her during the roast. He observed that she maintained flawless posture throughout the 3-hour event, something many people would find nearly impossible to do. According to him, Kim seemed disassociated, as though her mind was elsewhere, although he may have meant dissociated, a term often linked to a mental state of detachment. Despite the jeers and heckling, Kim managed to stay composed, smiling and laughing when appropriate, without showing any signs of being emotionally affected. The comedian emphasized how unusual this was, claiming he had never seen someone remain so unaffected in such a setting. For Schulz, her calm and polished demeanor made her appear too perfect, as though she was immune to any negativity thrown her way. Her flawless appearance and composure were almost too much for some audience members, who responded inappropriately, booing her during her time on stage. Netflix later edited out this moment, but Schulz recalled it vividly, describing the crowd's rude behavior. Schulz recounted one particularly hostile moment when an audience member shouted an insult at Kim seemingly out of nowhere. He joked that the man had likely been suppressing his anger the entire time before finally blurting it out. This kind of reaction highlighted the tension in the room and underscored how polarizing Kim Kardashian's presence can be for some people. Throughout the roast, Kim remained unmoved by the hostility. Even as insults and boos came her way, she showed no visible reaction, maintaining a level of grace that many found remarkable. Schulz admitted he found this composure almost unsettling, comparing her to a robot, with an air of perfection that seemed beyond human. It's worth noting that Kim Kardashian has been one of the most famous and talked about individuals in the world for nearly 2 decades. Her ability to endure public scrutiny and criticism with such poise is a testament to her experience in the spotlight. While some might view her lack of visible emotion as robotic, it's more likely a survival mechanism honed over years of dealing with public opinion, both positive and negative. Schulz's comments, while not overtly malicious, did spark discussions about how society perceives public figures like Kim Kardashian. The expectation for celebrities to react to every insult or criticism often ignores the fact that they are still human. Kim's ability to rise above negativity without letting it affect her visibly may be seen as a strength rather than a flaw. However, it also raises questions about how much pressure is placed on individuals like her to appear unbothered in the face of hostility. The audience's behavior at the roast, especially the boos and personal attacks, speaks to a deeper issue. Some people struggle to accept Kim Kardashian's fame and influence, often projecting their frustrations onto her. While humor and lighthearted teasing are expected at a roast, the outright hostility she faced crossed the line. It's not uncommon for public figures, particularly women, to be held to impossible standards or to face unwarranted backlash simply for existing in spaces where some feel they don't belong. Kim's performance at the roast, according to Schulz, was impeccable. She delivered her jokes with confidence and stayed composed despite the audience's reaction. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.